Hey, it's Katabelle, and today we're going over the alpha for Eden Falling as of September 23rd, 2022. So yeah, I was on the sound team for this game as a voiceover talent for 7 years with Razor Edge Games, who is developing Eden Falling. I left, my contract was terminated. I posted they were a scam because, again, I was with them for 7 years and didn't see a dime. I was called an employee by one of the sound leads, even though we're contractors, but really volunteers. So they threatened to contact an attorney, and I haven't heard from them. But I'm pretty sure any judge in Colorado or Arizona would throw out the case. But maybe another attorney can give me a second or third opinion? I don't know. Dear Katabelle, it has been brought to my attention that due to a recent social media post, you are in breach of your Razor Edge Games NDA signed February 23rd, 2016, and your social media policy signed 7/10/2017. As you're well aware, no scam was involved. The contract documentation Razor Edge Games provides for each assignment is very clear, as was your interview before hire, that we were working for royalties with exact details as to when and how payments will be made, and that no royalty payments will be paid out until the game goes into sales. Slanderous posts on social media violate the documents mentioned above, jeopardizing future sales of Razor Edge Games product, which can affect your and all team members' past and present future royalties. You may also want to consider how other potential studios and employers you may consider working for in the future may view this type of post. So if you're a potential studio or employer that may be consider working with me, consider this post. Considering the time you've put in on the project and with the final release now less than 12 months away, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and allow you 72 hours to remove the post. Otherwise, I will be forced to turn this over to our company attorneys, and they'll proceed with litigation as they see best. I look forward to your response. And this is my response. And they also sent this email: your team status with Razor Edge Games is now inactive. Please remember that your NDA and social media agreements will remain in effect. All work submitted to Razor Edge Games is considered proprietary and the property of Razor Edge Games. Submitted work cannot be used in personal portfolios or shown to anyone outside of Razor Edge Games without specific written instruction by Razor Edge Games allowing you to do so. Please consider this. So that means that these YouTubers got written permission, Maza VS Games channel and Sokol Free channel, to post. Also, Sokol got to the combat, and I couldn't figure it out. But if you're a contractor, you cannot post without written permission. So I did the voice acting here for the female player, and then later on the computer voice.
I hear you. I was just telling the boy here a few stories about some of my own days out there in the overgrowth.
Hey, are you going outside?
You know, the kind of stories that mothers use while trying to make their children mind them. There's a lot of interesting things worth seeing beyond the wall. You ever been?
No,
Leave my beacons alone, hon.
I've never been. Always wanted to, but I guess they were right. I just don't have it in me.
Oh, I bet you won't. No one ever does anymore.
Yeah, see?
Makes sense. It is dangerous. Very dangerous. But it wasn't always that way. Back in the pre-fall, before the asteroid, life was a lot easier. People could come and go as they pleased. No risk to anything in life. Now, well, look around. There's plenty of risk to be had, but no one brave enough to take them on.
It's not about the risk. To me, I don't know. Sometimes I look at the wall and I get the feeling that it's there to keep me in. Not keep the world out, you know?
You ain't wrong, kid. More than you realize. The thing is, there's a lot of places out there. Other settlements like this one, sure, but there's also more. Places even the cartel can't go. That old world I talked about from before the fall, it's still there. Spread out all over the place. Just waiting for someone to put it back together again. or die trying.
Someone's gonna die?
You
I don't know who does the bartender, but I love her voice acting. And then Mike Weiser, the CEO, does the stranger here in the hat.
Question.
He does the main voice here.
Yeah, I feel you.
It was directed by
Oh,
Gavin.
wait a
He
minute
left
now.
two,
You're telling me that
but he was a
I
great director.
could really
We
do
did
that?
2 or 3 takes
explore the ways just like
for
that.
the voiceover.
Just
That
like
was
that,
really fun.
kid. Why not? Richard
And the
did
script
for
writing
years.
too, I think was Sean. That was,
His old
I love the
ass yet.
script writing too.
Believe me, it's tempting.
So I did
but
ask the assistant
I don't
producer
know.
if I could
What if I get
post
hurt?
a video and credit everyone,
It's not about
share footage and credit everyone, you know, the modelers, the voice actors and everything. And they said no for the alpha. The reasoning was because, I quote, everyone else can't play it. Everybody else meaning the rest of the world, which kind of reminded me of the crabs in a bucket mentality, although I'm not sure if that's really it. The I can't so you can't mentality. It is their property, and again, I did ask to promote it. But the assistant producer said that I could post after the alpha, like during the beta, but the reason was because other people couldn't play it. And I did text the sound lead to let them know that I was posting this ahead of time. So I did communicate that to them. So again, my contract got terminated. And I'm not the only one that had a problem on their team if you look at the Glassdoor reviews. These are just the most recent reviews here. Prepares you for the game industry. You can start your career there, but you don't get paid until the game's released. $0 pay, given contracts. They do say that they operate like a typical in-house studio with all the same requirements. I've worked with many indie studios, in-house studios, for different requirements. You don't get any money for your work, they keep delaying the game, and you're forced to like and share the... Yeah, you have to like and share the posts on Facebook, Twitter, and then also Glassdoor, progress is slow because they don't have the capital. The interface, and so it crashed the first time, even though I almost got the interface to work. I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 and i7 16 gigs of RAM, but I put it on a lower setting because, yeah, so I started over again and I got the personal goals to work and then also sort of the map. But as you can see, it's kind of buggy and it's work in progress, very, very alpha. They are making NFTs to help support the game, I think, and according to the email, are going to release in 12 months. So they are moving to HDR, according to their devlog. Hopefully it'll look better then. My computer isn't that good, so it was crashing. The frames are pretty low. I have an Intel Core i7 and NVIDIA RTX 2060. It can run pretty fairly, so it's unfortunate that it crashed. So I had to restart it. I'm really happy that I got to meet the modelers on the team and everything because they're so talented, and we got to connect on LinkedIn, and they're moving on to bigger projects and better projects, and Razor Edge is, definitely starting point if you're getting into game design. I'm Katabelle. Thank you for watching.